with Miss Marguerite this morning, and she's going to go through what a typical day is like working with Bryson. She comes in at 8 a.m., usually works till about 2. So kind of go through the day and tell us what you do with Bryson, Miss Marguerite.
Okay, first of all, I come in. First thing you must do is wash your hands. A lot of nurses forget that.
That's important.
Number 2, I come in to see my little Bryson smiling and say, "Good morning, Bryson. I love you, Bryson." And Bryson loves to hear you say, "I love you, Bryson." Yes, I do. And I say good morning to him. Then I go and prepare his meds and his feeding. And I usually try to start his feeding at 8:30 so I can get his meds about between 9 and 9:15. And then from that point on, Bryson takes a short nap for about maybe an hour and 15 minutes. And then when he wakes up, you got to make sure he's dried, because he will not keep still if he's wet. Right. That's the first. And make sure.
What about the spasms? Yeah, let's talk about the peak and valleys in the spasms.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about the spasm. That's the first thing. You come check the chart for spasm. His left leg will sometimes spasm for about a minute. This leg here, right in here, for about a minute. And you have to watch that. And then this hip here, you have to make sure he kind of stay off of this hip here, because that hip gives him problem. Then you have to check him over to make sure he has no breaks down, because once he starts breaking down, we have to kind of stay on that a lot, with taking care of him. Basically, and we have to monitor his reading at all times, because sometimes his heart rate gets really high. So that's something that you really have to watch, his heart rate and his oxygen. Okay,
so what are some of the interventions you do to help calm him down and to get that heart rate down? What do you do, Miss Marguerite?
Okay, number 1, to try to keep his heart rate down, I talk real quietly about Bryson. Bryson, you must come down, Bryson, to get his heart rate down. Okay, and sometimes it comes down and sometimes it doesn't. When it doesn't, we have to give him medication for that.
And what medication is that?
Tizanidine.
And
constantly. He takes that about every 4 hours. He gets that, and sometimes he has to get it in between because he gets riled up so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So when he takes the Tizanidine, what kind of effect does it have on him, and how long does it take to go into effect?
It takes about maybe 15 to 20 minutes for him to go to sleep, and then he sleeps for about maybe an hour and 15 minutes, no longer than that.
So he sleeps every time he takes the Tizanidine?
Yes, he does. And that's the only thing that really calms him down. Because when we were giving him morphine, it seemed like he went the other way. He got riled up and
stiff,
and he just got, his heart rate went up. So we had to stop his morphine. And then his Oxycontin, he was taking that. And we couldn't have given that because it took him the other way. So the only thing we can give him is a Tizanidine to calm him down. And the value.
Yeah.
The value.
Well, Miss Marguerite, I appreciate your information, sharing your information online for other kids who may have this same problem. It's information for the families with what works for us. There's things they can try. If they're having severe spasticity like Bryson does, the Tizanidine has been the only thing that is really effective, really quick.
Yes.
So we'll talk about spasticity meds in another video. But thank you, Miss Marguerite and Bryson. Y'all have a good day.
We will, Bryson.